We are getting closer to puck drop for this Memorial Cup in Game 1 here. We bring Ray Ferraro back into the fold, and boy, the scout cams should be on full display tonight, won't they?
Yeah, there'll be a bunch of people wearing black jackets. That's what the scouts wear, and they'll be sitting up in the corners of the rink watching these players really closely. Now, they've got a book pretty much.
These two squads seem pumped and ready to go. Hey, everybody, it's James Cybulski back for EA Sports. I'm looking forward to this one. Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. The Oilers take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Knocked away with the stick by White. He carries the puck up along the wing. Grabs it in his own end. Standing by, our own Carlin Bays with all the latest.
Thanks so much, James. You know, the rookie is playing in his very first Memorial Cup, and the hype around social media is real. They're calling him a game changer for whatever team gets him.
Yeah, a lot of buzz about him as play continues here. Tonight on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, he really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter, and that's exactly what he does.
Quick shot! Here's a shot! And he catches that one with the glove. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Into the corner now. Blast from the point! Oh, you gotta love the effort as he blocks that. What a steal in his own end. And he takes a shot. Scores! And just like that, the perfect road start.
A cliche is always getting the start, but that is exactly what it means. And the coach couldn't have drawn it up any prettier to take the crowd out of the game early and send a message right from puck drop. Well, the shooter shows good patience on this shot, James, just waiting for the goaltender to drop. Once he does, and he drops into that butterfly position, there's enough room upstairs to be able to beat him.
The Oil Kings couldn't have asked for a better start here tonight as they are on the board still early in the first.
Yeah. Legs underneath them right from the opening faceoff. They get multiple lines into the game, and they just kept building momentum, and they're rewarded with that first goal of the game.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Pokes it away in his own end. Way too much congestion blocks that. White's lugging the puck. Fires it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little... Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they've showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We are all tied up in this one. Into the attacking area from the left side. Big hit, and that frees up possession. And the puck's knocked loose. Here's a short pass to Smith. Peterborough's got the puck against the half wall. Moves it on over to Boyko. Here they come on the attack. Shot! Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. And a good read to get possession there with the two centermen tangled up. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Chance in front! Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly since an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net.
Peterborough's got up by one here in this opening frame, but there's a lot of game to go here.
Yeah, and I always feel like those next few shifts are critical because you know your opponent, they're either going to respond or they're not. If they don't respond and you're on your toes, you push them back and you look for a second.
Dumps it in. The Oil Kings scoop it up along the boards. With some open space at center. Takes a shot. Oh, and he stops that one. Quick pass to Avon. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Great pressure in the offensive end by Avon. The Oil Kings are across the line and into the offensive end. Loses his balance on the play. The Petes have it now. The Oil Kings have it now. Slides it back to the blue line. Nice block. They go on the attack from the left side. Fires it. And the lane's clogged up blocking that. Both sides digging in for that puck along the wall. Peterborough's got the puck along the wall. Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
Important task for the PKers ahead of them, up by one, and a real opportunity protected.
As they step into the face-off circle, let's see if they can take advantage on this power play.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
Quick feed to Dubois. Takes a shot. Here's a shot. Glove save. Steps inside. Takes the feed at the point. Shuts him down. The Pete's get a hold of the puck undermanned. Pass in front. And it tears off a twig in front of the net. Right up the gut into the offensive end. Stopped by the goaltender getting a piece of that one. Player goes down to the ice. There's the referee's hand in the air. Looks like we got a tripping penalty on the way.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
The Oil Kings roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Big save.
What an incredible glove save by the goaltender. I mean, he gets out to the top of his crease. He's challenging. He's saying, hey, try and beat me on this side.
Robertson's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. The Oil Kings win the draw. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Peterborough's got the puck in the defensive end. Handles the pass. They put the puck into the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Daig. Boyko's gain the line and on the attack. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. Deep inside the defensive end, still trying to clear. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Here's a shot. Makes the save. Simpson's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
LaFade's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Boyko's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Edmonton's won the draw. Takes a shot, and that one's turned aside.
Every coach is going to tell you, get in front of the goaltender and take away their eyes. It's the goaltender's job to find the puck. He finds it and makes the save.
The Oil Kings will play it in their own end. Edmonton's moving it along the wing. Moves it to Daig. Here's a chance. Blocked in traffic. A chance in front. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Simpson.
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Gains the zone. Puts it on net. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Simpson. And the defenders come up with the puck. Time ticking away here on this man advantage.
Keeping it simple and creating some speed, but they have to gain entry fast.
Gains the zone from the right. He grabs the puck here at the point. Oh, he caught him in the open ice.
Some players get into the game by physically engaging early. There's a fine line there, but that was executed perfectly.
Gets it out of his own end. Scoops up the puck here. Edmonton's unable to capitalize on the power play, still trailing by a goal.
Well, they're going to continue to trail here because they weren't able to get the equalizer on the power play. A missed opportunity, and really, timing is everything, so they'll have to figure out a way to dictate pace and get back on the board.
Puck exits the zone. Peterborough's looking to break out. Gets control of the puck here in his own end. Slides it across to Lockhart. And he serves it across to Robertson. Shot! Just wide. And it's a quick pass to Smith. From point blank. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, it's the second of the game. Too bad you can't bottle these games up and just recall the... whatever you want, because he's been all around the net.
They take possession as he locks him up off the faceoff. Edmonton's got a hold of it against the wall. Here they come up along the wing. Shot! And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Cuts into the paint. Taken by Stillman. Takes a shot. Oh, that goes off his helmet. Hopefully he's okay.
Goaltenders try and make themselves as big as possible, and it usually hits other parts of the body, but this one rattles right off the cage.
And that's poked away. Peterborough's got it in their own zone. Gaining momentum along the wing. Great pressure with the stick. The Oil Kings will play it from the defensive zone. Edmonton's got it along the wall. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Across the line. Puck is grabbed here inside the offensive end by Hayes. Tendy plays it up. The Petes take possession here in the open ice. Quick pass to Hayes. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Banner.
Yeah, he's been all over.
You know, and if you ask me about goaltending, I'll tell you this. I thought it was a subpar performance by his standards, just based on the level of play we've seen over the course of the year. He looked a little jittery out there. Hey, it happens to the best, and I think when you get into these moments, when you haven't been in these sorts of experiences before, you're bound to get a little nervous and a little uncomfortable. I think he'll settle down as the tournament goes on. I think it's nothing to panic over. I just don't think it was a strong performance by him in that opener. All right, back to the phones we go. We've got Phil waiting over on the west end. Hi, Phil.